neighbors.
Okay, that wasn't me this
No,
time.
that's on me.
Mute your phone!
Hang on one second. This is a job of hustling.
Do a hole.
Hey, Nomadic RV, this is Rob.
Hey guys, and welcome to the RV Trash Talk podcast, where we dish on all things RV, full-time traveling, and RV maintenance. I'm Danny, one of the co-hosts of this crazy experiment. My wife Melissa and I, along with our great friends Rob and Trish and Jim and Amy, thought up this crazy idea sitting around a campfire drinking whiskey in Athens, Texas.
Well, welcome again back to RV Trash Talk. This is a hugely special episode for all of us. We are actually all in one spot, and it's the first time we've actually been together for an entire episode, which is actually really cool. So, kind of excited for everybody to be here. Is everybody excited?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. All right, so today's actually going to be a really cool episode. It's going to talk about friendships on the road. But we're going to go back to our normal intro here. So, everybody, what is in the glass? Where are we? And what's everybody been up to? Let's just start with the end over there and work our way around.
Go ahead.
Well, you can...
You're the end, Jim.
Yeah, you're the end.
Well, we're at Yosemite Lakes, 1,000 Trails. We actually... these two couples actually got to lollygag down, and we did it in 2 days over 900 miles, which was not recommended. But anyway, we're here. It was actually a life event that... a good life event that delayed us a couple of days in getting down here, so that was actually pretty awesome. Our youngest daughter is now traveling with us for a little while, so that's makes Dad's heart feel good, and I think Mom's heart also. But yeah, we're going to be here for a little while, and in my glass I have a nice neat pour of Buffalo Trace.
Nice. The standard.
Okay, so all those things that he said, that's all true. I concur with that. So in my glass, I've made coffee Kahlua.
Coffee Kahlua.
Alright.
And it's mighty tasty, I gotta say.
It is tasty. Yeah.
Mr. Danielson.
We are also in Yosemite Lakes, Yosemite National Park. It's our first 1,000 Trail stay. We've been on the West Coast for 3 months. Did a cruise on Seattle with our friends the Vagabonds. Then we met up with Rob and Trish, living like nomads.
Whoop, whoop.
And we traveled down those said 900 miles. More relaxing and a lot more alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
And we are here for two more nights, and then we go to the other national parks. See Sequoia and Kings Canyon. And I am drinking Washington's most famous beer, Rainier,
Rainier
brewed
beer.
in Fort Collins, Colorado.
Oh, yeah. Very nice, very nice.
And if you're so a little fun fact, I don't know if you know this or not, but the show Longmore, he actually drinks Rainier beer in that show.
Oh, really?
Oh, nice.
So a lot of people,
Longmire.
Longmire. I'm sorry, yes, Longmire.
Fun
So a lot
fact.
of people that watch that show, Danny's drinking the Rainier.
Alright.
There you go. All right, and where are we at?
Well, very good.
We're here too. It has, like Danny said, though, the alcohol has been flowing for the past 2 weeks quite heavily. But we actually, it was really cool. We met up with them, did Harvest Hosts all the way down here, which was awesome. We stopped at a couple of great wineries, had a lot of good wine, a lot of fun, and did a little bit of boondocking, and now we're here. We're here for another 2 weeks, and then we're on the road again.
What are you
Oh,
doing?
and I got the Modelo.
Modelo.
I'm a big fan of Modelo's, and I got a couple 6-pack from from the 4 Simple Lives for my birthday, so I appreciate that. So cheers.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
very nice, very nice.
Birthday yet?
And I have this amazing, tasteful concoction that Amy made that she did when we did the women's episode. So if you haven't listened to that, go back and listen to the girls' episode. But we were jealous of Amy's drinks, so she was kind enough to make them for us today. One thing, when you travel with Amy, you eat well. And
Very
she
true.
always has really good drinks. So thank you, Amy.
You're very welcome, Trish.
I'm going to say ditto to everybody. I have Amy's drink. I went on a cruise. I met up with Rob and Trish, and I like wine.
There you go. All right.
Those are all good
That
things.
was Melissa.
Yeah.
Cheers!
Cheers!
We actually get a real cheers.
We get a
this
real
time.
cheers. It's so exciting.
Cool. Cheers.
Jim.
Oh, there it is. All right. All right, so when you go on a road, a lot of things changes, including friendships. Some get stronger, some fade out, and some totally surprise you. So today we're going to actually talk a lot about the people you meet on the road, the ones you've left behind, and how RV life shifts the way that you actually make and have friendships. So let's just start off right off the bat. So how did your existing friendships change when you left home? we'll keep going in the same order down here.
Perfect.
You gonna go?
Sure. So we were actually out of Washington and our home area for over a year and a half. So now, when we went back, I really felt that some of the friendships that we had were going to be still as strong as they were when we left, and many of them were. Don't get me wrong, but there was a couple that I was kind of expecting to be a little bit stronger than they were. For example, I'd reach out to some of our friends and say, hey, we're going to be in this location for the next 2 months. Let us know if you're in the area or if you have some free time, and let's get together. And the time came and gone, and we didn't get to see them. But our close friends that we got to see, we picked right back up. The hugs that we got from them, seeing them again, was just fantastic. It's like we never left. Which felt really good, and they know who they are. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but whatever. But yeah, it was interesting, and having it be that fresh for me anyway. I was disappointed at some of the aspects, but I was very rejuvenated by many of the others.
Yeah,
and I do mean many of the others. So there was a lot that still really embraced us and enjoyed visiting with us. So.
Oh, for sure. Yep.
Almost like the ones that we were with. Maybe they're more in the family.
Oh yeah.
You know, friends that become family column.
Yeah.
Kind of like you guys.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So.
That's cool.
Very well put.
Nice.
Danny.
Your turn.
Okay, so we left Colorado. We were there for 5 years, and we really have like one set of friends from Colorado that we would ever talk to. We left a year and a half ago. We saw them 6 months into full time, and now we talk to them once a year, or so far that's the last time we talked to them a year ago. So we'll see if we turn into a pattern.
Granted, they have like 19 kids and counting, like, you know, and a ranch. Like, they're very busy people, but we still love them.
But we've made, mostly it's new friends on the road. We have our great friends Pat and Cassie that we'll always travel with. He's still active duty retired right now. I mean, we're deployed right now, so as soon as he retires, they have an RV and we're going to hit the road. But we've made good friends on the road. Of course, this group of hooligans right here.
I'm a hooligan.
But we've reached out and connected with people that we followed on YouTube, and they've become friends of ours, and we have plans in the future to meet up with them. So I'm kind of like, if I'm not around, I forget all about you. So they know where I am. They got my number.
Oh yeah. No, that's a good point though. I mean, I think for us, we were in North Carolina for a long time, and then we moved to Arizona. We were in Arizona for, 5 years before we went on the road? 6? But anyway, it was just, so we moved there and had to make all new friends, right? So we actually had a good core of a couple friends, and then when we took off on the road, it was a little hard getting kind of used to not having friends, like, all the time. And then it was kind of weird going back every once in a while. It's just, the change is that you leave and they just move on, which is totally fine. I mean, you're still friends and all, but
absolutely.
it's just, it's a different, it's different. Like, for us, for me, it's like I come back and it's like I pick up right where when I left. But for them, there's been a whole span of time that has happened, right? So they've made new friends and they've done other things and
New
had other
stuff.
experience. Yeah. So it's a little, I don't want to say jealous is the word, but when you get back there and you get back in with the whole crowd, there's just a different dynamic that's there now.
For sure.
And it's I don't know. It's still good though. Still got them. They're still great friends, and every time we go home, we hang out. So.
Well, and I think one of the things that I've kind of learned is that Amy and I, we were in our house for over 20 years. And we had a handful of people, small handful of people in the neighborhood that we knew that we would do stuff with.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
But in the community, there was another handful. And I feel that in the RV community, we're starting to see the same type of things. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know, we run into the same people from time to time.
Yeah.
You know, and that's also sidetracked with that. But anyway, I find that there's friends and family, what'd you call it?
Family.
That I have connected with, you guys included, in the RV life. So it's kind of like my house is still in that neighborhood, but now it rolls.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a 2-1 home run.
I know, baby. I saw it on the corner of my eye.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, and I'll just say I agree with what you guys said. Obviously, for us, I think a big difference was we were only going to go on the road for a year. So then when 1 year came and we were like buying a new RV, and everybody's like, wait a minute, are you buying a house? And we're like, no. So I think that's when it kind of changed, and that is when I think some people really started to move on and make other friends. But like Rob said, it's so good. I mean, we still hang out with people when we're there. We've had a lot of friends meet up with us on the road and go do things, which has been fun. But one other thing that's been really, really cool is as we've traveled, we've got friends all across the U.S. and we've stopped and seen people in practically every state.
Which is that is definitely been pretty
Which
cool.
has been really cool because then you're it allows you to build that friendship that's just been at a distance for a long time, but really get some quality time
Absolutely.
to hang out. So I think that's been a really cool aspect of friendships as well.
Yep. I agree.
And I guess I'll just add a little bit. There's going to be another home run coming.
No.
I guess I'll just kind of add a little bit to Danny. Like, so being military, we have friends all over the United States. And, you know, even though we were in Colorado for 5 years, we had people move from there and they're in different parts of the world. So we get to see people all over the country is kind of the cool thing now. And it's just, you know, texting in every once in a while, checking in with people kind of thing. Or, you know, someone pops into your mind and I kind of take that as a sign to check into them, you know, check in with them and stuff. I mean, our closest friends are Pat and Cassie. And, you know, that Grey's Anatomy episode where she says, you're my person, like Cassie's my person, you know. And we just text every Wednesday. We always say happy hump day and, you know, check in with each other. So I just think you have to nurture those relationships. And I know Danny's that person where if he's not in your sight, he's not going to remember it. But
That's all right, brother.
I don't think that's
I love you
necessarily true. I think that he's always thinking about everybody. So, yeah, but the good thing is traveling is we can go see those people on the road. So it's, you know, I think that's the cool thing about full-time RVing.
Yep.
100%.
So I want to add a question to that. For the group, how do you feel that, I mean, none of us really know how it was before. So do you feel that today's technology helps maintain those connections from where we're from? I mean, you got your Facebook, you got your text, and you got... there's so much stuff right now that helps maintain some of those connections.
Yeah. I mean, think
I
about
really
it.
feel that...
Holy crap! Put that on silent.
Oh, Amy.
I honestly, the biggest way that we have a group text with our friends,
Yep.
and that's basically the way that we communicate.
Kind of like ours with you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
the exact same thing. So you just, you know, you see something that reminds you of somebody, you jam it in there and be like, hey, this reminds me of you. It's a big baboon's ass. Or whatever. I mean, hey, thinking of you, but it's but the rest of the stuff is I don't even know. I don't think we even. Every once in a while, we get to see what they're doing, and they get to see kind of what we're doing.
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
Through Facebook or Instagram or something.
Yeah.
And,
Well, definitely, it only makes
yeah.
it easier. If you didn't
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
that,
Yep.
then
But then
wait, you write letters to somebody, and
Yeah.
I mean, I look at it now, like, we don't have long distance calling or anything like that, right? We can FaceTime and actually see people.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
there's so many cool ways.
I really feel it definitely enhances
Oh, yeah.
the connections. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't FaceTime all of my friends
No,
that I had
no.
back home, but there are a select few, you know, and it really actually makes me want to go back to hometown area to actually go and have that screwdriver in the morning or the breakfast or, you know,
Yeah.
just to get together, you
Yeah.
know. And the same thing with you guys, you know, seeing what you guys are doing and hearing where you're at or you guys are at. It's like, oh,
And no
I can't wait to get back together.
No one
you
place that
know?
we want to go after seeing
Yeah.
pictures. Yeah. No
Yeah.
place we don't want to go.
But also, think about this. A lot of the people that we've met on the road are because of social media.
Oh, for
right?
sure.
Like seeing their
absolutely.
videos and then meeting them at rallies or other things. Like you guys have got some great friends that you've met.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we do too. It's just kind of
Yeah.
in this room.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely need to be a little bit more deliberate about.
Yeah.
All right. So next question: did people support your decision when you told them you were going full time on the road? Or did they think you were nuts?
so we're talking purely friends, not family, just
Yeah,
friends.
Just friends. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it could be family.
I think ours did because this was something that we talked about for a long time, and
Yeah.
we weren't afraid to share it with our friends. So when we said we're doing it. The only thing they were most surprised about was our original plan was to go in 2025. Well, we ended up going in 2023.
Early
so
23.
some people were like, "What? You're leaving already?
leaving
Well,
now?"
no way." But no,
Yeah.
not surprised at all. I don't think.
No, and I think part of that non-surprise with our friends and family, we were hardcore weekend warriors.
Yeah.
I mean, we were out of 52 weeks out of a year. I bet you we camped. I bet you 40 weekends a year, easy. And all of our vacations were part of RVing.
Nice.
So they knew that's part of what our vision was for us.
What about you guys, Danny and Melissa?
Melissa?
So we had been talking about going full time for like 7 years since we've been doing this. So I think people thought we were crazy, but I don't think that they never gave us any pushback or anything about it. No. I think a lot of people were jealous.
Oh, for sure.
I think that was kind of the
That
thing.
was
They
us
think
too.
that they could do something like, what we were doing, but I don't think anybody had any bad stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say that better. Bad juju.
Negativity.
Thank you, Amy. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You've been helping me all day with words. Words are hard. Yes.
Danny, do you have anything to add?
I do not. I don't care what anybody else thinks.
Everybody else, don't care.
Well, I think for us, I think it's kind of a mix. I think some people were like, okay, that sounds really exciting. Glad you're doing it. And then I think other people, especially because when we went on the road, we were, again, just 1 year, and we were doing that. We were in a 22-foot motorhome. So I think people were more surprised and going, how are you going from this house to this without killing each other?
Yeah.
Like, that was like, you're really going to live in that for a year? That was kind of what we got a lot. So I think a lot of people questioned what we were doing, and then when year one came around and we ended up upgrading, to the fifth wheel and stuff, then I think people kind of, started looking at it a lot differently. And then I do think they got very jealous, Melissa, because, just being able to go wherever, whenever.
Yep. But yeah, we definitely have, like when people saw the rig that we got, my one buddy's like, you're living in that? Like
Like it was a horrible thing,
like, yeah,
right?
I mean, but the thing is, it's think about it. It's 22 foot from the front, so it's like 18 foot of living space by it's 180 feet.
Yeah.
This was your motorhome.
Yeah, this is the motorhome.
200
It's
square feet, you're
180
done.
feet. Yeah, I mean, so think about living with your significant other that close. I mean, to do anything, our bed folded down. So I mean, we didn't have an island or anything. It was just one little hallway, and it was
fun.
it was great. I absolutely loved it. But all my friends were like, how the hell do you not kill each other? So hey, listen to our previous episode on the marriage episode to know how we didn't
Oh
kill
yeah,
each
for
other.
sure.
Episode number 18.
There you go.
Yeah.
Boom.
But all right, so
So I really feel that it's been an honor and a privilege and just a lot of emotion traveling around and meeting up with all you guys over and over again and meeting your family and meeting your friends. I mean, I got paintball bruises still, I think, from meeting Rob's friend, and meeting your parents and your kids. And it's just, I mean, you're not friends, like Amy's called it. It's family.
Yep.
It's just...
all right, next topic here is meeting people on the road. So how do you meet new friends on the road when you're constantly moving?
Well, sometimes we just chase down complete. I don't want to say strangers because we had watched them on YouTube for a long time, and this was the first people that we had met that we had watched on YouTube. We were in Karchner Cavern getting ready to go do a tour, and Joel and Deb from Chasing Our Sunshine. So if you've ever watched them, you know who we're talking about.
Wonderful people.
We were just waiting to go on the tour, and I see two people walk in, and I said to him, I'm like, I think that's Joel and Deb.
You're fangirling a little bit.
He totally did. He got up and he ran over to him, and he's like, "Blah!"
For sure.
So-
Love you guys. Love you guys.
So, and it was, I think,
Touch my hand.
it was
Yeah.
almost that star-struckness, because it's like, these are the first people that we have seen out in the wild, if you will, that we had watched on YouTube for a lot of years. So
That
we
is really
kid
cool.
with them now. We're like, they were great because we did the whole tour with them, and then we clicked, and then we went out to a winery a couple days later, and we've met up multiple times on the road whenever we've been
Nice.
close enough to see them.
Very
So, and
It's been fun.
I'm thankful that they didn't think us too weird, being like, oh my gosh, these people coming up
Stalker.
and attacking us. But
But at the same time, that actually happened to us. We met a couple at a Army Corps of Engineer, and they were camp hosting, and he actually graduated from my rival high school in my hometown,
Oh, dang.
just like within a few years. And we met them in Mississippi, and like 8 months later, we're in Arizona in Yuma, and they're chasing us down in a grocery store. It's like, oh, boy. You know, I mean, they're great people, and it's just like, holy crap. So it kind of goes full circle, you know.
Yeah.
We chased Joel and Deb down, and then we get chased down. It's like, well, that's kind of cool, you know. And so, I mean, we have numbers for them, we have emails for them, so we kind of keep track of where they're at and say, hey, we're going to be here. Sorry, we're not going to be there, you know. And we kind of watch it to see if we're going to be close enough to actually meet up and do something together.
That's pretty cool.
and we've met a lot of people, just a lot of YouTubers that
Yeah.
Yeah.
that you do connect with, and like we're gonna make sure we meet up again. And you know, down in Arizona, I know Billy and Sean, Free to Roam. I'm just gonna call them all out. They're excited. They're like, can't wait to camp with you guys this summer or winter in Arizona. So
Well, I know
Well,
when we
Blue-
went to that meet and greet
Oh,
thing with
yep.
you,
Yeah.
you knew everybody
I know.
there.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my goodness, Amy literally knows every single person.
Yep.
So that was funny.
And
But that was a lot
and
of fun.
Kevin and Larica from Retired Road Tripping, we
Yep.
met them actually through Deb and Joel.
In
We
Quartzsite.
In Quartzsite.
Yeah.
And we love them.
Hey,
Yeah.
shout out to them because they have definitely
Oh, for
promoted
sure.
our episodes.
Yeah.
several
They are
times.
awesome.
Absolutely.
So
We love you
special
guys.
shout out to them.
Kevin and
Yeah.
Larica, maybe we need to have them on the
We
show.
do.
Yes.
We should.
Let us know if you want to be on.
Yeah.
Because we could make it happen when we'll
Yeah.
see them in Arizona this
And
winter.
then we had dinner with them because of you guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
with them. Yeah,
Yeah,
great people.
definitely good
They were
people,
really nice.
For sure.
Okay.
All right, Danny and Melissa.
Danny, do you have something you want to say?
I can't remember that question.
Sorry, you talk
How do
so
you
much.
meet new friends when you're on the road?
How to meet new. Well, we've done rallies. Rallies is the number one thing I think where we've met friends.
Mhm.
Like we've met a lot of people in the parks that our kids kind of hang out with, and the parents. I don't need any more friends. But the people in the rally for sure. We've met them. We've connected with them. The YouTube people that we've followed for years, and that's been really cool. And then we've met friends just on our own that are not YouTube people, and Mark and Jane, we've met up with them
Yeah.
3 times across the country, and it's just
But they were at a rally too. Yeah.
yeah, but we met okay.
Yeah.
So what I meant was everybody's at a rally, and I don't like anybody. Next.
Yes, rallies has been where we have met the most of the people on the road for sure. Has been rallies because you get to spend like 3-4 days with the same people, and I think
Yeah.
that's the easiest way to connect. So
Yeah.
you know,
So I think for us, I'll start.
Oh yeah. Well, we
I-
suck at making friends. Like we're very not deliberate about it.
Well, we're not. And I think part of it is because we do still work and we don't have kids with us. So, and I think a lot of the places that we've traveled, we've actually visited friends or family. So you're
Yeah.
not really out looking for new friends or family because you're already with some friends and family. But I think for us, where we 100% met the most people was at NRVTA.
Mm.
That's when we were kind of like debating how much longer we really wanted to do this, and because we were loving it, but at the same time we weren't really meeting a lot of people, and we thought we would. But then after that NRVTA, it like kind of changed everything.
Rejuvenated you.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we finally walked away with some friends, but not just friends, but people who were living the lifestyle that
That can relate.
can relate to
Yeah.
what's going on and stuff. So that
Sure.
was a big change for us.
But it was so
Well-
funny because we never watched any YouTube. We
No.
not until after NRVTA we started watching some people on YouTube and stuff like that. The first rally we went to was actually it wasn't even a rally, it was a meetup
Yeah,
Mhm.
it was with
that,
you guys.
that you guys. But I think that's one of the things for this year coming up is we want to be a lot more intentional and go to rallies because I keep hearing that they're awesome and you meet a lot of people. So we just gotta.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we did our first one in January at the camp out in Tampa, and oh my gosh, we
Oh, the
met
Lazy
s-
Days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we met
Yeah.
so many people.
Lisa and Lewis, love them.
oh yes, that's
I
right.
mean, yeah. I mean, rallies are. I can only speak for one because
Yeah.
we've only done one, but yeah, it was way cool.
yeah.
Way
What's-
cool.
We oh, go
No,
ahead.
no, I was just saying, the funny thing is, you were saying how we didn't watch YouTube videos. We really didn't. But there was one YouTuber right after we went on the road that wasn't an RVer, but he and his wife used to do a lot of stuff. But remember Jerry, Arizona?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He was
so
funny as
he
shit.
gave us some of the ideas though of some of the good things to go do because he and his wife would go do all this like weekend camping and crazy hikes and climbs and via ferratas. So that's probably our first YouTuber,
Oh,
but
yeah.
we were already on the road.
Yep. So, but yeah, we definitely need to. We definitely need to make. We did make friends when we camp host.
Yeah.
So they were, and we still actually chat with them sometimes. So,
Yeah.
but yeah. All right.
Like Jim wanted to add something.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I was going to ask you, did you make friends? So when you were camp hosting, you made friends with other campers or other camp hosts?
Oh, the camp host.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think that's the thing, right? It's the longevity of being there.
Yeah.
If you're there for,
Absolutely.
I mean, that's why I can see rallies definitely being so good because you're there for a couple days, you're doing activities, you're doing stuff.
You're
Everything
focused.
together.
Yeah.
Focused,
Yeah. Versus just being next to somebody and having a beer over I mean, I've met every neighbor that we've ever been next to,
Right.
but it's just like,
But right,
usually just
doesn't mean you're
hi
gonna
and
be-
bye.
Yeah.
Best friends with them.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and then back to the longevity and our VTA, we were all there for how many? 6, 7 weeks or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, everybody. I mean, it didn't change. You had the same group of people the whole
Yeah.
time.
Yep.
So
Neighbors.
Okay, that wasn't me this
Nah,
time.
that's on me.
Mute your phone!
Hang on one second. This is a job of hustling.
Dill hole.
Hey, Nomadic RV, this is Rob. All right, so we're going to flip it around a little bit. So, is it hard to say goodbye constantly?
I'm going to say I don't ever say goodbye, but see you later.
Yeah.
Honestly, with this lifestyle, it's see you later. I don't know when that later is going to be, but it's I'll see you later.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Keep in touch, and when we're close, we're going to meet up again.
Yeah, it's hard. It's harder with some than others, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
It is
That's
hard.
true.
Yeah. It's hard saying goodbye to the kids, just because sometimes, like, we don't always know when we're going to see them again, and that's
next.
definitely,
Yeah.
next. Yep. So it's,
And I don't
That's
think
not
it's
hard.
I don't think it's the goodbye. I think it's the unknown of when
yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
is the hardest.
Yep.
What about you?
Yes.
And he's like, F you.
I was gonna say, Danny never has a hard time saying goodbye to people.
He's like, it's 0900, we gotta go.
I hope you cry when you leave me in the
Yeah.
thing.
Well,
Yeah.
it's Jim nailed it. It's this is our core group of friends, so we're gonna see each other. If it's someone I just met for the weekend and had a campfire like Brett, who wouldn't leave me to pell alone, no, I didn't even need to say goodbye because I don't have to see you again.
You're like throwing a party. See ya. Not.
Oh. He enjoyed his guy time.
Oh, he definitely did.
He sure did.
Yep. All
I made
right,
him feel
so
like a man.
have you ever had a weird, and I don't like the word friendship here. Have you ever had a weird or toxic RV park friendship? We've had weird.
That you can talk about.
Can you talk about?
I'm gonna plead the fifth on this.
The
Oh,
funny
Daddy,
thing with
good
them
luck.
though is we were camp hosts. They were really nice, and we were chatting with them, and they seemed really normal.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then we were talking about just relationships and stuff, and they were saying how they've been on the road for, I don't know, 20 years or something, and for a while they stayed like, I don't know, 5 minutes down the road from some family members who literally had to drive by them every day, and they're like, they just don't ever stop. And we were like, and I'm like, yeah, I said, well, sometimes it's hard, it's not everybody, you don't have to have the same views as everybody on things, but, you can still be friends, and, it
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
You don't agree on things.
Yeah,
you can
it's
discuss
okay.
it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
So anyway, he and Rob then friend each other on Facebook, and we go inside, and Rob starts looking at his Facebook, and he's like, oh, and he's just like, and I'm like, what? And he goes, oh, you got to see this. And there were just a bunch of like, red flag, red flag, red flag, and then we just started laughing because we're like, well, here we just told him you can't dislike somebody even if they don't agree with you on things. So we were dying. So anyway, they're really cool people, but
And we're friends with them. We
yeah,
see them,
we are
see them
still
at some of
friends
the
with
parks
them,
we're at.
but yeah,
But,
sometimes we're just like, are we the weird ones or are they the weird ones?
Yeah.
Like, right? You just don't know because it's so crazy. So.
No,
Yeah, it was-
well,
it was
and
good.
I mean, we'll circle back, and I'll take it, whatever. I mean, we ended up with a friend that it was very difficult to be the friend because it was very high maintenance, and that individual is not in a great place in their life, and it made it really hard for us too. So yeah, it is out there. I mean, that's just.
Yeah.
That's the nature of the beast. You can find the same thing in the neighborhood though.
Oh,
In
yeah.
a sticks and bricks neighborhood.
100%.
I mean,
Yep.
100%.
About
How
you?
about
You got a
you guys?
crazy stalker?
Can I answer for Danny?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, please.
Okay, so if Danny, if he doesn't like you or if he's not comfortable around you, like you will not probably see him or hear from him again. So like, if he's in a situation that he doesn't like, he will not be there. So
Shut
we
ya.
don't really have to worry about these uncomfortable
buffer.
situations. He's just, I mean, and it's kudos to him. I love that about him. Sometimes, but like, if he's not comfortable or if he's not feeling it, like you will know, or maybe you won't know, but we will not be there.
Truth.
Love it.
So whether that's the reason or not, everybody's going to assume.
Not all these people are like, oh, totally makes sense.
So
Now I know.
there's that.
And then there's those others. I knew it.
But y'all, it's you, not us.
I was gonna say it's
Yeah.
not you, it's me, but it's not. It's you.
Yeah. It's you.
All right, we're wrapping it up here. All right, sorry, I thought you pointed to Melissa. I'm like, what? So, do we have any good oh boy moments?
Oh, Danny's got one.
Oh, boy.
Let's
Yeah,
hear
we
it.
do with Rob and Trish.
Oh yeah.
Oh, boy.
So we left Seattle. I went to a Harvest Host. It was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And filled our tanks up. And then we got to, was it Applegate Golf Course? Applegate
Yep.
Resort Golf
Yep.
Course. And it was a beautiful night, a beautiful site. It was like a buddy site we kind of had.
Yeah, it was perfect. It was really nice.
So we had a nice little grass yard and we cooked some food and hung out. And then the next morning it's time to dump. So they had water and electric, but they had a dump station. But it was the weirdest dump station I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It was like
Or bladder.
water
Yeah, it was
bladders,
two bladders. It was
hard-sided on the ground, and you would just hook up. So we were all sitting there, and it was like, what, probably 4 or 5 RVs went out before us. The whole redneck gang of the area there pulled out, and they dumped.
Oh, they sure were.
So we get up, and Rob's behind me, and I dump. Well, first of all, so I hooked up the hose to dump my black, and I didn't hook up the hose the right way. So I pushed the button, and the black went all over the ground.
Oh, shit.
So then I realized it, and I hooked up the hose. So then we moved on to Gray, and Gray was dumping like a champ. And they had like this like gauge on the tank to show you how full it was, which I didn't look at because I don't give a shit. I paid for a spot to dump, so I'm dumping. So I go inside, and I think Melissa and Trish were stuck outside, and Redneck Bob, all of a sudden he's like, the tank is overflowing, the tank is overflowing, it's overflowing, and I'm inside. So then the girls start yelling to me, and I'm like, I could care less. I'm doing my toilet right now. I was putting the chemicals in the toilet for fresh water, and I come out to, the tank's overflowing, the tank is overflowing. And sure as shit, the tank was overflowing. So it was all backed up in my hose, and it was just spewing out of every crevice of this tank. I mean, it was probably like, what, 200-300
Yeah, it was a
gallons
couple
of these
hundred gallon
tanks? And it's spewing everywhere. And I'm like, well, I paid, as I said, I paid for a dump, so this is going to
So I'm
dump on the
dumping
ground. I don't care where it goes, but it's exiting my RV. So I just let it flow. I eventually took the hose off of the baffle that it was dumping into and just set it on the ground, so my gray tank ended up emptying. But poor Rob's behind us, and they haven't dumped in 2 days, and both of these tanks are just spewing at the seams.
Yeah.
Absolutely disgusting.
Like up in the air?
No, it was just
No.
falling
No,
over and
yeah,
going
it
everywhere
just-
where you
yeah.
step, and it was just unbelievably
Because
disgusting.
we were a couple days behind you, so I know what this
Yeah.
thing looks like.
It must have.
Yeah, so they were coming out of the 2 connection points right there. It was just overflowing out of there because there was a little, like Danny said, the little valve checker thing
Which
there,
we didn't notice at
which
first.
we didn't notice. But
Oh,
then there's
boy.
a big bright red bulb glowing,
sticking up.
which apparently means that it's full.
Don't dump anymore. But had we been Johnny on the spot and we went early, we waited
Yeah.
30 minutes,
Yeah.
and the 5 rednecks had to dump,
Yeah.
and they were drinking beer all weekend long.
Oh yeah,
Those black tanks were chock full.
that was the ultimate Cousin Eddie shitters full.
Absolutely.
I mean, it was so bad. It
So,
was
like,
bad.
in these bladders, does it just, like, take a while to drain somewhere else?
I
I
think
just
somebody
in the
comes and
bladder.
pumps them out.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're,
That's probably what
they're
happened.
actually
Yeah.
holding tanks that are
Yeah.
above ground.
They're just not very big.
No,
No,
Like,
No.
they need to be dumped every day because
they were like,
was
what, 12 by 12, and they were
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
2 feet high, if that.
Yeah.
Did it blow up like a balloon? Like if you kept going, would it have
Yeah.
exploded?
No, because it was pouring out everywhere.
Alright.
It was
Yeah.
not going to burst.
It was weird.
I will say they must have cleaned it up very nicely because I didn't notice that you had that accident
Yeah.
over there.
Oh, it was
Because
just-
we were only a couple days behind you.
Yeah.
And the good thing it was
Smell.
just a gray. I mean, for him it was just a gray, but it was not pleasant.
So
Not
if it
pleasant
wasn't,
at all.
if it was full but not overflowing, we definitely would have hooked up Rob's RV because he
Yeah.
paid for a RV site with a dump.
Yeah, then we had to dump somewhere else.
We did find the
Maverick.
Maverick. Shout out to Mavericks for their free dump stations. Cheers
Yes,
for that.
thank you for that.
And then the other old boy moment is
Nixon.
couple days later he gets here.
Oh.
And he goes to dump the tank.
Oh,
Oh, I haven't heard this one yet.
Yeah. So while Rob and I had a job, I think you heard it. So I pulled off my Flush King
Oh, yes.
and set my hose on the ground so it wasn't connected to my RV. And then we left Jim and Amy's house at night. And Jake wanted to shower, and I knew we both showered already, so it was full. So I got there in my flip-flops and pants. It's 40 degrees out.
His ranger panties.
His Ranger panties.
There's no lights out at all, and I just pushed the gray button. It instantly, I get a warm sensation on my feet. And I froze for a second. I didn't know what the hell was going on. Then I heard the waterfall, and I was like, oh shit, that's my tank going all over my feet. So good thing it wasn't the black. So I turned the gray off, and I just stood there and soaked in it for a few minutes. Like, this is unbelievable.
I know, I was like, at least it wasn't the black tank.
Oh, my
It very well could. But it was just straight letter flow. There was no hose or anything. Just straight out to me. Unbelievable.
So you've got 2 tank stories in 1 week. I don't know.
Yeah, 4 days. Unbelievable.
Maybe you guys need to switch jobs.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh man, that was good. For sure, good. All right.
That's funny.
Well, that was a good episode. Let's
Yes.
wrap it up with Amy. Anybody else have an old boy moment?
Oh, we're good.
Not as good as that, right?
No, I mean nothing
Okay.
can top that one.
Amy's
No.
ready.
All right. Let's wrap it up. Amy's quote of the episode.
Okay, ready?
Let's hit it.
Friends come and go like waves of the ocean, but the true ones stay like an octopus on your face.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Nailed it.
Perfect. Hey, everybody, be sure to like and subscribe us. Comment down below. Let us know what you want to hear in some of the future episodes. And we appreciate all you guys. Cheers.
Cheers!
Hope you guys enjoyed this RV Trash Talk podcast. Please subscribe and join us as we navigate this crazy full-time RV lifestyle.